The meters-long table separating French President Emmanuel Macron from his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin during their recent talks in Moscow raised plenty of eyebrows. But it turns out there was a reason for it. Mr Macron had traveled to Moscow to speak with Mr Putin about the massing Russian forces on the border of Ukraine and to try to avert the risk of war. On arrival, Mr Macron was asked to take a COVID-19 test administered by Russian doctors, which he reportedly refused. Russian President Vladimir Putin and French President Emmanuel Macron were socially distanced during their talk in the Kremlin. AP. Reuters, citing two unnamed sources in Mr Macron's entourage, said the French had been worried about the possible consequences. "We knew very well that meant no handshake and that long table. But we could not accept that they get their hands on the president's DNA," one source told Reuters. Another source said Mr Macron had undergone a PCR test before leaving France and a rapid antigen test on arrival in Moscow. Read more. Ukrainians prepare for war in ruins of Chernobyl. Mr Macron meeting on much closer terms with Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky. AP. The Russians told us Putin needed to be kept in a strict health bubble, the second source said. Mr Putin, who is no stranger to political theatre, also ensured both leaders were amply distanced during their subsequent joint address to the press. By contrast, when Mr Macron travelled on to Kiev, he was greeted with a handshake by Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky. Most revealing moments of the G20 View Gallery.